Hello, welcome to Krafting Kitty. My name is Erin. You're getting 2 videos from me today because I flat out forgot to post my yarn swap with Lori yesterday. So I posted it today, and now I'm going to go ahead and film what should have been my Monday video, which is my Yarn Management Monday. But before we get into that, we are going to look at my stitch marker from Ellie's Yarny Crafts and More. We are on day 6 of her St. Patrick's Day set, which, hooray, it's St. Patrick's Day! The leprechauns came and tricked the children. There was glee and excitement in the house. We have here, oh, this is adorable. So on St. Patrick's Day, we open one that says, Happy St. Pat's, and it is a pot of gold with a rainbow leading into it. Very cute, very apropos. Why is my camera out of battery? I'm wondering if I need to get another replacement battery for this. But then I don't know. We're going to see. Okay, I will be back. And I'm back. So, it is Monday, which means it's time for Yarn Management Monday. On the channel this year, I'm trying to tackle my yarn collection and my whips. Whips? Oh, I don't know where to put my stitch markers. Whips are becoming a bit of an issue we're going to talk about. But we are doing well with my yarn collection. We're going through right now my cubes, and this is the last cube in that 3rd row. So soon we're going to see if I can pull anything out of storage. I think I can. I know I can. Because all of this came from a cube, and right now I have 2.5 open cubes at least. Because there's still space in a couple of other cubes that I'm backfilling. So anyway, I'm excited. We're going to get stuff out of storage. But first we got to look at what I have here and if I'm going to use it or not. This cube was a surprise cube to me. There was yarn that I had forgotten about. There was yarn that I knew I had but didn't realize was out. So that was cool as well. Let us begin with one of my very favorites. I grabbed this because I had thought a number of times Lion Brand was discontinuing this color, and it was my favorite color. I know I have more of this, but it's elsewhere in boxes. So this is another one. I'm going to have to try to remember where it is, and then when I find more in storage, I can figure a larger project for it. But it is Lion Brand Ice Cream Roving Divagation in the colorway Shirley Temple. So there you go, in the beautiful pink, purple, white. I love it. It's so pretty. It is 7 ounces, 200 grams, 437 yards, 400 meters. It's a 4-weight. It is roving, so it goes from thick to thin. In using Ice Cream Divagation, it is one of the more extreme roving yarns. I've seen it go from what I would call a 6 down to what I'd call a 2. So it can get extreme. If you don't like extreme roving, probably not for you. I told you the yardage already, right? 437 yards, 400 meters, just in case. 100% acrylic. It is such a soft acrylic as well. They want 5.5 millimeter knitting needles and a 6.5 millimeter crochet hook. You can wash at, is that 105? It is. 105 degrees Fahrenheit, which is, what does that say? The label is creased in just the wrong spot. 40 degrees Celsius. It is, do not triangle your yarn. Don't triangle. Don't bleach your yarn. You may dry, gentle cycle. Do not iron. You may pee. Where were you made? China. Made in China. This is, like I said, I love this. My favorite color. I have more of it. I know. I'm keeping it. For what purpose? I got a whole lot of it. I don't know. Like, part of me kind of wants to make a sweater, Part of me kind of wants to make a blanket. Part of me wants to see exactly how much of this color I have before I make decisions. Oh no, don't fall. But with that 4, I could very easily make myself a very nice cardigan and be absolutely thrilled with it. Okay, this is what I absolutely forgot about. But I remember falling in love with this and being so sad I only discovered it when Lion Brand was discontinuing it. It's called Little Bit of Everything. This is the only colorway I ended up getting my hands on. It is 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, 164 yards, 150 meters. It is literally a little bit of everything. 45% acrylic, 26% cotton, 19% wool, 10% alpaca. It is a bulky 5 chain spun blown yarn. They want 6mm knitting needles and 6.5mm crochet hook, hand wash, lay flat to dry. Do not triangle, do not iron, you may pee. The colorway is Blue Moon. And it's a couple of shades of like blue, and then it has different color like bits of speckles in it. So here you go. There's the label. Where were you made? Made in Turkey. And here is probably the best look at the yarn. I'm not sure all the colored bits are coming through, but there's lots of different colored bits in there. Very cool. I have 3 of them, so that is a good amount. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. To me, though, I haven't worked with it. It does not... It looks more 4-ish to me, but it's got, because it's the chain spun with the blown, I think they're looking at all of that halo and getting a 5. I don't know yet, though, because like I said, I haven't worked with it. If you got this and worked with it, what did you think? What else did I find in there? Okay, so this was in there. And I remember I was excited when I got this because I wanted to try it. I think I'm no longer excited. So I'm going to get rid of this. I have 6 of them. They're still in their plastic. I'm not going to take them out. It's Lion Brand Just Hemp. They are 3.5 ounce, 100 gram balls, 93 yards, 85 meters, 100% hemp. It's a bulky 5. Shine, and 6.5mm knitting needles and crochet hook. Machine wash gentle, tumble dry. Don't bleach, don't iron, you may pee. Colorway is cocoa. I'm not sure I can see where it's made. Where were you made? Oh, I can't. Made in PRC. Made in China. So, it's going to be hard to see. I kept this because I really wanted to make some sort of hanging planter or something for outside. That was my plan. I guess this would probably also be really good for a sun hat, especially if you want an extra stiff one. Crystal Bag O' Day has one that comes to mind with a really big brim that she used hat wire on. That would be cool. Erin, you don't have time for that. You don't have time for that. So I'm going to give someone else the opportunity to give that a go at some point in the future. What else do I have? I think that might be... I don't... Okay. We're going to talk about something else in here. I also have 2 more of that Lion Brand Comfy Cotton. This... Is it only 2? Yep, I have 2. I feel like maybe I have more of this colorway squirreled away as well. It is Lion Brand Comfy Cotton, 7 ounces, 200 grams, 392 yards, 358 meters. Should they say 3 weight? I think it's a chubby 3 thin 4. 50% cotton, 50% polyester, machine washable and dryable. 6.5mm knitting needle, 6mm crochet set. This colorway is Lovey Dovey. I've been holding on to this to make something for Miss Bingo. I made my lavender cardigan. It's my most worn crocheted item. It's just so easy, and this yarn washes gorgeously. I throw it in the washer all the time, and dryer. It's held up beautifully through all the washes. So yes, I would like to make her some sort of similar cardigan to that. And so that's what that will become. Now, what else do I have? I have another yarn for Miss Bingo. So this is a hobby. It's still... This is a hobby yarn. It is... I took the label off. It's a summer Dahlia Summer, 100% cotton. It's one of their 2-weight cottons with the twisty, you know, all the separate plies that are loose, and you have to, like, a lot of people put a bead on it to keep it together. I don't have an issue using it, so I don't do the bead. It's a 2-weight, 200 grams, 7 ounces, 800 meters, 874 yards. They want a 2.5 to 3.5 millimeter knitting needle or a 3.5 to 4 millimeter crochet hook, made in India. This is color 4. So I had gotten this from, was it an auction? It was some sort of fundraiser on Melissa Crochets with Love's channel, and I got this from Miss Sally Horner, and there was 2 of them. I used the first cake to make Bingo the fairy dress. Is it the Abigail fairy dress? Abigail fairy dress is in my head. I needed a little bit more of the last color to finish off the last row, so that's why I used this. Bingo has been begging me to make her that Jen Ivy top, the Wild and Free top. I made one for myself when it first came out, and she sees it, she wants it. I'm going to use this to make that for her, and basically when I make it, it's going to be more of a dress, and then I think it's going to be kind of a grow with me type situation, but of course I got to get around to making it. But that has a use, and I have used part of it already. So, I don't know what to do with this. Okay, so you can tell with these colors, I bought it for little Miss Bingo. This is Yarn Inspiration Karen Cakes, limited time color. This colorway is Blackberry Jelly. It's a medium for 5 millimeter knitting needle and crochet wash, hand wash, lay flat to dry. Do not bleach, do not iron, do not dry clean. 80% acrylic, 20% wool. 8.5 ounces, 240 grams, 445 yards, 407 meters. Yes, all of that. There is the colorway. It's beautiful. I bought it for Bingo, but for some reason, I just have never worked it up for her. I just keep passing on it. But I'm going to be honest, I didn't realize it had had a limited time only color sticker on it. 800 yards. It's over 800 yards, right? It's almost 900. Yeah, it's 445 yards, so that's almost 900 yards. That's still going to fit her for a while. Because right now, Chomps is needing about 700 yards for his sweaters. And those are a little big on him. For her, I think... See, I've been making dresses for her more. But I'm using 500 grams to make that pink cotton dress for her. And that's a 4/4. So that's no, that's an 8/8 cotton. So that is a 4-weight, isn't it? Or is 8/8 cotton a 3-weight? I don't know. I always confuse those. In fingering weight, I'm going to use 150 grams and make that grow with me dress. So this is enough. I wonder if even one cake would get her a sweater. It'll be close. I probably need 2. She would love that color, wouldn't she? Okay, Erin, keep it. Keep it! You'll regret it if you get rid of it, I think. So, okay. What's really pushing me over the edge is I know she loves that color, and it was a limited time only. Some of them, if I'm like, oh, if I really feel in love with them, I could get them again. I can throw them in the back, in the giveaway box, but not that. Okay, this is West Yorkshire Spinners. I cannot read that. So it's something Rhodes. Starts with a Z. Zam. I don't know what that big bloop is. Zamba Rhodes? Color Lab DK. I am so sorry, UK people. If you can help me out on what that cursive is supposed to say. I don't know. Made in Yorkshire, UK, in accordance with BS 984. This is Xandra's Rainbow. Is that Xandra Rhodes? That's what I'm going to say. That's Xandra. Is that like how someone would say Sandra in the US? That's a car. For a second, I thought I heard the emergency siren go off. My gosh. We had storms come through last week, Friday. It was insane. The sirens were going off all the time for high wind. It was crazy. This is 100% British wool. This DK weight, so it's a 3 weight. They want 4mm knitting needle and crochet hook. For 3 weights, I generally prefer a 5mm crochet hook, but that's personal preference. It is 100 grams, 225 meters, 245 yards. Reshape while damp. Do not tumble dry. Wash at 40 degrees. Do not triangle. Do not iron. You may pee. So this was made in the UK. Reared, sheared, and spun in Britain. There you go. This is so pretty. Xandra's Rainbow. It is very rainbow lovely. I love it. That's beautiful. I'm keeping this. Absolutely. What am I doing with it? Got no clue, but I got 200 grams of it. So I'm going to do something fun. 200 grams. That's 490, almost 500 yards. That's a good amount. 'Tis a good amount. We'll see. What else do I have in here? I have 3 of these. And this is something fusion, isn't it? Landscapes Fusion. It's so soft. This is so soft. 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, 109 yards, 100 meters. It's a medium 4, but again, it's roving. And this is a very loosely spun roving. So like when I leave it out, it kind of looks 5, but when I tug on it and put tension on it, it looks more like a 4. They want... Is that a 6mm? Yeah, 6mm knitting needle and 6.5mm crochet hook, 100% acrylic. Machine wash, lay flat to dry. Do not triangle, do not iron. You may pee. Made in China. Colorway is Fort Tryon. I feel like I'm saying that wrong, but we're going with it. I already said made in China. I was like, oh, where was this made? I gotta tell them. This is gorgeous. I love this color. Look at how pretty that is. Man, and this is so soft. This is like indescribably cloud soft. It's so silky. It almost feels like polyester. There's a label. I don't know if they make this anymore. Because I remember they had this all on clearance. There is some variations from skein to skein. Color, like one of those looks really more pale and one of them looks more vibrant. But they are all the same for Tryon. I'm excited. I love the feel of that. That's probably going to be a hat and cowl. Probably in the more near future, since I've had the kind of push to have some smaller projects. You know, like I feel like... Oh, we've talked about it. We're going to talk about it more tomorrow. I'm going to be quiet for now. Okay, what do I have in here? I have 4 hanks of hand-dyed yarn. I have 2 Mad Tosh, which are Madeline Tosh, Merino, wait, one's a Merino Light. Okay, they're both Tosh Merino Lights. 100% superwash wool. This is a single ply. This is not a sock yarn. I would not use this for socks. This colorway is Goosebumps, 420 yards, 384 meters. It is a superfine one. Use a gentle cleanser designed for wool garments. It just says Texas. I don't know what kind of wool this is. Just a superfine. Okay. Just says made in Texas. This is gorgeous. I remember getting this last year at the LYS and absolutely falling in love with it. I think I got this when I bought for that hat. What was it? We're supposed to make 12 hats in a month or in a year or something. No, it was more. It was like 24th. I forget. Anyway, I was the only one to actually do it. And I got, your prize was a free hank of yarn. This one is Spring Fever and wash, cool, dry, flat. Everything else is the same. Spring Fever, this is gorgeous too. So these I'm holding on to for some sort of one skein wonder shawl. Lit Knits, I saw your comment asking about the hitchhiker shawl, and then there was one other. I didn't recognize the other one you had said, but hitchhiker, yes, that's been in my want to make you in Ravelry for a while. Oh, I wonder if this one would be a good hitchhiker. I don't know. We'll see. But yes, I would love to make hitchhiker. And then I have 2 of this Wonderland Yarns confetti yarn. I had fallen in love with this. This is like a kitchen sink yarn of everything I love. It's got glitter. It's got flecks. It's hand-dyed. Some of them have speckles. Some of them don't. It is all so beautiful. So the first one is Magical Menagerie Kitsune. And like I said, it's Wonderland Yarns confetti. It's fingering weight. 437 yards, 3.5 ounces, 92 degrees. 92% superwash merino, 5% NEPS, 3% Lurex. And it has multiple colors of Lurex in it. I don't know what the camera is going to pick up, but it's beautiful. They want you to use US 0 to 3 needles. Machine wash cold. But it says, however, to ensure a long life for your lovingly handmade item, hand wash in cold water and lay flat to dry. Hand dyed in Vermont, USA. So pretty. Oh, it is so gorgeous. Are you going to sparkle for us? Oh, I think you're sparkling. I think it's sparkling. It's sparkling for me here. I hope you're getting sparkle. But this is so pretty. It is such a great orange with all these multicolored flecks. All this gorgeous sparkle. There you go. There you're definitely seeing sparkle. It is magnificent. So Kitsune is fox. This is definitely giving fox vibes. I love it. So the other one, same thing. Confetti, all the same ingredients, all that good stuff. This is called Tea Time Cranberry Scone. Or Scone. Depending on how fancy you are. This one has speckles in it. Speckles in the dye. A gray base. All different color speckles. Like, oh, it is glorious. Oh, like I'm getting such great sparkle here. I hope you're seeing the sparkle. It's so pretty. So pretty. Like, I want to try to get all different angles to try to get that sparkle to show up for you guys. I don't know what my... I don't know what my lights and camera are doing for you, but my lights are showing off the glorious glitter to me, and I love it. Okay, so that's what I had in this box. I guess we got rid of a little bit. I kind of thought we were going to get rid of that, but then I talked myself into keeping it. So, yeah, I don't know what we're going to end up with space-wise. on the shelf when I put this all back. But I have certainly a lot of excitement here in wanting to make things, which I think, yeah, this is giving me a lot of good motivation to get some new projects going. And oh, it's like a double-edged sword. I'm pulling it out. I see it. I know what I want to make with it. I got the itch to play with it. But then I have all of my whips in the whip bins, like scolding me and like scowling at me, saying, "What are you doing, lady? Work with me. Finish me." It's the constant, eternal struggle of the crafter in her natural environment. We need David Attenborough here narrating this stuff. Oh, I'm so excited. Yeah, so let me know if you have any ideas, especially with that little bit of everything. What have you guys made with this? I love the idea of it. Like, I remember a couple of years ago, it was like 3 years ago, and I fell in love with it. Maybe it was 2 years ago. I don't know. But it was amazing. And they had so many colors that looked so beautiful, and I don't know why I never worked with it yet. Why not, Erin? Get it on the hooks. Get it used. Come on. Yeah. There you go. I don't have much else to say here. I will see you tomorrow with Tackle It Tuesday. We're going to talk about my progress on my son's sweater, and we're going to talk about the roller coaster that is Twists and Turns. I've had another twist in thinking about it. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. But we're going to talk more. I had not had an opportunity to talk with Brian. And I'll tell you, my husband knows me quite well. And I think I am going to follow his wisdom, which is pushing me in another 180 from what I had kind of decided myself already. And I don't know how I feel about it, but I think I'm going to trust that he knows me best. He even knows you better than you know yourself. Maybe in some things that's true, right? Anyway, we're going to talk more tomorrow. I love you all, and I will see you tomorrow. Oh, I don't know if the kids are on this level. Okay, so I don't want to say it too loudly because I don't know for sure if it's going to happen. Video might be late again tomorrow. We're hoping to go to the zoo. But we'll see if weather cooperates and if kiddos cooperate. I don't reward naughty behavior. Let's just say that. And this, I think it's a little unfortunate that spring break is coming so close on the heels of Brian's trip, because the kids tried so hard and they had to be so good for so long, and they really tried while Brian was gone, and I applaud them. They are excellent kiddos, but I think we've had a little spillover of, we've been good for so long now, we're going to be at each other's throats for a while. Yeah. Siblings be siblinging. That's close enough. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Okay, I am going to go ahead and talk to you later. But like I said, expect a later video tomorrow. And quite frankly, it is in my nature to forget. But if I do forget and not do it tomorrow, I will do 2 videos on Wednesday or swoosh them into one. I tend to swoosh them into one because the wipeout videos tend to be so short. Which I think a short video is never a bad thing. I keep blabbering. We're 28 minutes in here. I can talk to you later. Bye.